What's up, y'all? I'm back. I know you want to listen to the remainder of the episode and you want to see what the guys had to say about the ladies. So here it is. Make sure you turn your speakers up and tune in because if you thought the first part was hilarious, listen to the rest of this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But I can make you go hype. Your girl won't like me, but your boy might wife. Do the right thing, just like your name was Spike Lee. Ain't gotta do much to run in checks like Nike.
All right, fellas, you ready? Only 6 to 7 questions.
All right.
Question. Who is your favorite superhero?
Oh, shit.
I'm Batman.
The Black Panther.
Black Panther and super. I was about to say super. Batman.
I'm Batman.
All right, next. Favorite artist?
Music Soul Child.
I'm gonna throw her off on this one.
Damn. The setup is real.
I was thinking about doing the same shit. No, I'm trying to do something else. She gonna sleep on the couch tonight. Fuck that.
No dick tonight for you. No, I'm just joking.
Shit.
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
My
Okay.
favorite artist is James Taylor. How about that? She gonna never get that shit.
Favorite
No,
song?
Are we talking about the song in general or just like an R&B song? Like what are we talking about?
Do you have an all-time favorite song that, or at least that they would say would be your favorite song?
I don't think she would. I'm not sure if she would know that like any of the all-time favorite. I know there's one song she would probably know. She plays it at R&B only. You don't have to call. Usher.
You think she'll say that one?
I don't know, but
Do you have a favorite all-time favorite song? Would you say?
other than that, Music Soul Child, Love. She might say that, but we never had that conversation.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
as
don't
much
really-
as you guys
As far
talk
as
about music,
of
that's
all favorite song of
interesting.
all time, no, we
Yeah.
just had like a bunch of songs we was going through. I never told her like, oh, this is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think I ever talked to Liv about that. About like certain songs that like, yo, this is like my all-time favorite song. I mean, I did make a playlist for Sade. Oh, I'll give her a recent one.
Oh, snap.
If You Were Mine. It's not even that recent. Rest in peace to the great Nip. If You Were Mine by Nipsey Hussle off of the Crenshaw mixtape.
Okay. Favorite season?
I'm actually a winter guy.
Okay.
I kind of like, yeah. Even though I live in San Diego, but I kind of like to like wear
You
layers
like to
and
bundle
stuff.
up,
Yeah.
sweater,
Yep.
sweater weather.
Yep. That's me.
I'm a fall guy. My birthday's in the fall. That's why it's my favorite. One of the reasons why it's my favorite. Because it's not hot like the summer.
I figured.
And it's not rainy and cold like the winter.
All right.
Even though I fucks with the winter too.
Most embarrassing moment?
I don't think I ever shared that.
Uh-oh.
What about with each other? Like, was there a time that y'all was out or just you guys were together and
Like funny, like haha, that's embarrassing for both of us, or like embarrassing, like yo, we really like acting like some damn fools, fighting in front of everybody and letting people know in our business.
Oh
Yeah.
no, like
Okay.
funny. Yeah, no. Funny.
She
We
had
try to
extra
keep it
spicy
positive.
last week, so I was embarrassed.
We get it. No. We keeping it positive today, baby. Okay, positivity. So funny, haha, kiki. Not today.
It's spicy time. No,
Oh no!
I'm just playing.
I want no parts.
I'll just say when Liv just don't know her her limit when she's out and about.
Okay. What about you, MEC? They having a time of their lives out there.
I know, right?
Kicking and shit.
It was cute when I was asking the question, like, this is fun. Like, yeah, it was cute.
Oh my god. I can't wait for her to fuck up. I was playing. I know she gonna get all these right. Probably not this one though, cause like I'm trying to think what the hell we did that was embarrassing, or like funny, embarrassing, whatever. So I don't know. What have we done that was funny, embarrassing? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one right now.
All right. Would you rather watch TV or read a book?
Does audiobooks count?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes I do listen to my audiobook from a smart TV now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has Audible on that motherfucker.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm a TV guy. Well,
Out
I
of
guess
the
between the
two.
two, yeah.
Yeah, same thing here. I'm a TV guy, but yeah, I'll go with that.
What is your favorite thing your partner has done for a special occasion? Something that they've done for you that you would say is your favorite.
For my birthday, she brought me a balloon, some cake, and a Best Buy gift card. I cried.
Aww.
No, I didn't cry, but I was happy. I was happy though.
She knows my heart.
Yeah. She know a nigga.
What about you, Marco?
I think for my birthday when she bought me a passport.
Oh, yes.
When she wants to say, "I want to go."
Bless you.
Thank you.
Let's globetrot together.
That's what she said?
No,
Let's
not
globetrot.
like that, but she.
Like, she's talking like
But no, like her buying my my passport. I thought that was pretty dope.
Both of those are dope.
Super nice.
Both of those are hella dope.
Super.
Oh, I'll say what I was gonna say after when the girls come back. And last but not least, nicknames. So, what is your nickname for them?
I just call her Babe.
Yeah, I haven't gave her a nickname. She's Babe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't give her a nickname either.
All
She got
right.
Babe.
Can you go grab the
No,
ladies,
wait.
please? Oh,
I have another one.
Uh-huh.
I call her Snack.
Stack?
Snack.
Oh, snack. Aw. Oh my gosh, I know it's something inappropriate, so I'm just going to not. Is it an appropriate manner?
I mean, if you wanna, just complimenting her.
Aw.
Yeah.
Like when she walks away or something, like, look at you. Looking like a motherfucking snack. Yeah.
That's cute.
I would use, well, it's not a nickname that I give her, but her nieces gave her this nickname. It's called Madam Thickums.
Madam Thickums. That's funny as hell.
That's
just
hilarious.
That's just a bonus one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
All right, you want to go grab them real quick?
Wait, let me say, is there, as far as embarrassing, can I say one that was embarrassing for me? When we were watching the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, and I started bawling, crying once they showed Stan Lee. I was embarrassed. She was like, "Oh, babe," and like jumped on me and was hugging me. I'm like, "Get off me!" I was supposed to be crying right now. I'm supposed to enjoy the movie.
Aww.
And I'm like laughing while tears coming down my face because I know the situation is like embarrassing for me. But yeah, that's probably
So good, man.
yeah.
Gotta shed the thug tears.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Semi-progressive. All right.
Semi-progressive. Because I'm shedding those tears. I ain't calling myself a bitch. Like I said.
I just want to hear what this is.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? I just wanted to see what that was, and I am not going to push that.
That's funny. Ladies first.
Ladies first.
So you want me to edit this part or leave it in?
The dead silence?
Well,
Yeah,
the people coming in and stuff.
I heard y'all was having a good old
no,
time.
you can leave it. You can leave it.
Sound like y'all was having a good old time too.
Really? You can hear us?
Yes.
All right, Jesus.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, you ready?
Shit.
Yes, I got this.
All right.
Shit. Here we go again.
High five.
Are you sure?
All right.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Team
All
Dauche
right.
bitch.
First question. Who is their favorite superhero?
That's mine.
Captain America.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. It better be Batman.
Yes.
Am I wrong?
No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
I don't know who's wrong. I know.
I'm tripping.
You know it. What is it, girl? It ain't that, though. But
No,
what
it's
is it?
not. It's not.
I'll give her points because that is one of my favorite characters.
Black Panther. nigga. Yeah.
The Black Panther.
Yeah, but man, you should just hear how he rants and raves over Captain America. That's why I said that. But
All my shirts are Black Panther. Black Panther out.
but you got a lot of Captain America gear too. Trust and believe.
But I don't got no Captain America shoes. I went out and bought some Black Panther kicks.
And live in Marco.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. Batman, right? Yeah.
Damn. Sorry.
All right, next one. Who's
still
their
right.
favorite
Got it right still.
artist?
Oh shit.
Like recording artist?
Woo. Favorite recording artist. Music Soul Child.
Wow.
Got him. Your turn.
That is
Yeah, you are having fun. You are having fun right now.
That's how I feel right now.
Oh my
Damn,
goodness.
It keeps turning.
that shit was going long. I was like,
I feel like I don't think he has like a favorite. He has a lot, but
If you had to choose, what do you think it would be?
okay, I'm just gonna throw out Nipsey. Is that the car still turning?
I'm not mad at that guess though.
Anderson
Yeah.
.Paak.
That's another good guess. I'll give you a bonus for that
go for it. Tell me.
It's an artist that she despises right now.
oh, that's funny.
Kanye
Yeah.
West.
Yeah.
I've been a
was gonna say.
Kanye fan for like ever.
Yeah.
Since this has been your,
Big facts.
you've been like, since when has it been your favorite? I didn't know he's your favorite.
Since he came out.
Yay. Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
I mean, like, as your favorite, really?
You
Kanye?
have some good guesses though. Still.
Yeah, you did.
Nip, the Anderson .Paak, I like.
I was gonna say Thundercat.
And
She knows that I'm a
Last
little
night.
bit
they
eclectic.
were both here
you know.
last night.
Yeah. Thundercat and Anderson .Paak.
And I was
was
gonna say
last
Frank Ocean.
And India
night.
Sean.
Together.
This one's a toughie.
All right, let's do this.
Favorite song?
Oh, Jesus. This man right here is a man of many songs.
Can I give her the? Nah.
Yeah.
Is it from the same artist?
I'll let you try to
You
guess
guys,
first, and I'll give you a clue.
Tell us that.
You might as well just give me a clue first.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
even
need a
use guess it.
Fine. Oh, man.
clue. Okay, I have one guess.
Mm-hmm.
Nights.
Yeah, that's a good guess too. I didn't have that.
See, he has too many, so he just probably just picked whatever. Like,
What would be like a more kind of? Oh yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
It's sampled. The song is sampled from a songstress.
I feel like I know. What
He
you're gonna
sampled. He sampled "Cherish."
I don't know the name of it. It's the Nipsey song,
Hey,
but I
she
don't know.
got
I
it.
forgot the name of it.
"If You Were Mine," Crenshaw.
That's your favorite song? That's what you said.
Your turn.
say. All right. So, damn, this is very difficult because, like I said, he's a man of many of songs.
It was difficult for him too.
A song that he always sings is John B. and Babyface. Someone to hold.
Aww.
That song.
Song is the shit. It's not the one I picked up.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's a song that I don't really sing. I more so dance to.
Is it Newness by Music Soul Child?
Nah, I sing the fuck out this song.
I'm tripping. A song that you sing that you dance to?
That I don't sing, but I do dance or want to dance to.
Oh, is it Music Soul Child? Okay.
Just like another clue.
No. You said you like to dance to it.
Yep.
And it's a song that you don't really sing. So
R&B only.
that's funny. So many songs are playing in my head, like
One of the songs she plays during R&B only.
Yeah.
Faith Evans comes to mind, but I know that's not it.
A certain somebody
Can I have
complimented him for dancing to that song.
Oh, you don't have to call Usher. You be singing that though.
I'll be singing that.
Oh, okay.
I'll be singing that, bitch.
But what song would you choose
Alon.
from Music Soul Child?
I said Newness.
Is there
Another one? Just Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one. Most embarrassing moment.
What's the
She
most
laughed. Do
embarrassing
you have
moment?
something in your head already?
I already know.
Go ahead.
Snapchat.
Oh.
Oh,
Embarrassing to
wait a
who?
minute. Where are we going with that? Oh, snap.
What was embarrassing about Portland?
Yeah, go ahead. Let her tell the story, Marco. Yeah, we know. Go ahead. Remind us.
Whoa.
I knew this was coming. Let's hear it. What was embarrassing?
I was thinking about. I was for you. This is for you.
Well, she said together as
Together.
I don't know. Was it my embarrassing moment?
His was for you.
Yeah.
Oh, was mine?
Yeah.
Moment? Oh, okay. I was thinking his.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is about to be difficult as hell. I know your life, but I don't know your life.
Air's gonna get real thick in here.
Yeah, my embarrassing.
What happened in Portland?
She was trying to embarrass me.
Yeah, what happened in Portland?
But they
Don't mind me asking.
right? They know. They know. We'll talk about it.
Nah, we know.
Yeah, they
Go
know.
ahead. Nah, we know.
Okay. When I fell, Balboa Park.
One of them.
That was one.
What was another one?
I would just
Such a
say
beautiful
when she don't know her limit when we go out,
What did I do?
you just be gone.
I thought you had a moment. Like something.
There's a lot of those moments, and I had to compile them together.
That's not embarrassing. That's just fun.
Lit.
Live is lit. Always.
Lit live.
Lit.
All right.
Lit.
So for you
Lit.
guys,
Oh,
it
Jesus.
would be
I told you. I told her an embarrassing moment for me.
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, not for me.
No.
Jesus. An embarrassing moment for you. When I was around
Yes.
Oh yeah. Like you may not deem it embarrassing.
Okay.
She got something in her head. That laugh.
Is it when I be popping in the bathroom?
No.
What?
But that was a good one.
Yeah. Wow. Sound effects.
That's what I'd be afraid for her to
Nasty.
hear when she comes in there.
Yeah, I'll be going up in there like, what's up? What's cracking? Let's
And
have a whole
sit next to
conversation.
me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You guys do that?
I'm like,
Yep, like I'm Pops. Or, well, he's Pops, but I'll be
from
wanting to
Friday.
talk. So, babe, what's on your mind? He'd be like, God dang, get out.
Really?
yeah. I'd be like Smokey when he was shitting on the side of the house, but in the bathroom. And she'd be like, look like you taking a get the hell out of the bathroom.
Embarrassing moment for you.
You want to give her a hint?
Yeah, give me just a little bit of a hint. Just a little hint. Is it gonna give it the whole thing away?
I think so. It wasn't at home.
Okay.
You said a little hint, so
Wow, that was absolutely nothing. Right, we were out clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Were we at a club?
Mm-mm.
Were we at a restaurant?
Mm-mm.
We were in the car.
On the way there.
On the way there?
On the
What?
But it didn't happen. It didn't happen in the car. It was outside the car. It was
Did you pass gas?
no.
You guys did something outside the car?
We well, okay. We share a membership to gain points when we go there every Tuesday. $5 Tuesdays.
$5 Tuesdays for the AMC. And I'm trying to
And
think.
there was a specific situation
What
where
is so embarrassing?
I was embarrassed.
She's clueless.
I'm like,
That's why I said she
yeah,
don't
I'm
think
like,
it's embarrassing.
yeah, I might not think
And she
so.
was like, "Oh, babe."
Oh, babe. So we were at the movie theater and we were watching Into the Spider-Verse, and Stanley popped up on the screen and
he's
he
starting.
teared up.
Aww.
Yeah. I didn't think that was
more than teared up.
embarrassing.
I was bawling.
Yeah, he was. And I was like, it's okay. I understand. It's not
Boo-hooing in
embarrassing.
there, like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hero,
Yeah.
taught me everything I know."
But he did say that you probably wouldn't deem it as
Yeah.
embarrassing, but to him it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing and crying.
That awkward, like nervous type of.
Yeah.
Would they rather watch TV or read a book?
Wow,
Is that a real question? Shit.
ouch.
He'd rather watch YouTube. That's what it is.
She is spot on. That's why I was like, well, TV between the two.
Yeah.
I'm usually on YouTube.
YouTube University.
Same.
And video games was that another, that was good. Next.
Yep.
All right. What is something that you guys did special for them that they would think it was their favorite? If that makes sense. So something, okay, so the question to them was, what is your favorite thing your partner has done for a special occasion?
Okay.
So think of all the things you've done and what they would choose would be their most favorite thing that they received. I'll give you that hint. They received from you.
something out of it.
Really think of
Out of it.
There's
There's a lot.
Where do I start?
I could go broke. And I almost did. I mean, I feel like there's two.
Oh my God, I forgot that one.
Oh, well then it's not that one then.
No, it is not. It's not that one, but fucking shit. How could I forget that one?
Okay, so
I should like bleep out. my
well then
curse.
maybe
That's okay.
maybe it's the time where I drove to LA and snuck up on him. It's not that, huh? Damn.
Even
But
though
was that a good one though?
that was that's another one. It's not even the other one.
Wow. well, yeah, basically, but that's not it.
It's something that you gave him.
Something I gave him.
Is
A
mine
few
that
things
too?
you gave him, I should say.
Is mine something I gave you?
It was real
Yes.
subtle.
Yeah.
It was real
Both
subtle.
of them were gifts for their birthdays.
Okay, his passport.
What's up? Something I gave you
That's what I was thinking.
For my birthday.
for your birthday.
Oh,
That wasn't the big thing.
That wasn't the big thing. What did I give you for your birthday?
I still have it too. Even though I used it.
Oh, a gift card.
From
Best Buy.
Yeah.
Really?
she popped up at, she hit me up like come look outside or something like that, or come downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
She surprised me with it. So
Oh.
So basically, I went to Party City and I got hella balloons. I bought a cake and I was standing outside the window.
With the
Like,
trench
come
coat.
outside.
That's what I was
With a trench
she
coat.
had a boombox over her head.
That's funny. Yeah.
He said all of that though. He said the balloons, the cake, everything.
I still
the
got,
whole
I still got the
shebang.
Yeah,
balloons
he
all
was
folded
cheesy.
up. And,
Aw.
You do?
yeah, stored away.
See, it's a favorite thing.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like you should say the other nice thing you did, because that was pretty. It's pretty serious.
I bought you a laptop.
Not just any laptop.
So basically, he wanted the Microsoft's computer. What is it?
The Surface Book.
Surface Book. He was trying to settle for something less, just basically something that he did not want.
Yeah.
So I was
Not
like,
necessarily.
okay, yeah, you would
But
have
it wasn't
you would
the
have
thing
settled
I wanted.
for it, but it
was
wasn't the
something
thing
that
you
was
wanted.
like, okay, I'm cool with this. It's not quite that, but it does the job.
And I was like, no,
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
get what you want.
Aw.
Nah, we here to get what you want, babe.
Cool.
Yeah.
And last but
And
not
she
least.
paid
Oh, sorry.
a
Go ahead.
pretty penny.
Oh,
for
yeah,
it,
I'm
so-
sure.
And I felt uneasy. I'm like, this feels crazy.
Like, accept this motherfucking
That's
gift.
why she sung the "I Go Broke" part.
Thank you. Exactly. Connection.
Straight up.
Straight up. Okay. Nicknames. What is your nickname? What is their nickname for you?
Babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I call you? Or say that you are?
Oh yeah.
Something I say you look like?
A snack. That's right. Looking like pho with the extra hoisin.
Wow. I'll call her beautiful
Aww.
Beautiful.
in the morning.
In the
Text her good-
morning.
Yeah. Good morning, beautiful.
Like that? Like
Yeah,
Shaq?
Yeah, like that.
Mutombo. Give me
You said
Mutombo,
what?
Mutombo.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is so cute. I was gonna play one more game with you guys. This one was gonna be a quick other one, but we might have to cancel on that or do that at the end.
Okay.
All right, so let's get to the topic at hand. So back to what does dating look like in 2019?
Oh, yeah.
What does it look like
Forgot all
to
about
be
that.
in a relationship?
What does it look like to
Wow.
be in a relationship?
Yes.
A lot of social media involved. time needs to be managed and organized well. Because I feel like we live in a fast-paced lives. It also depends like how old you are, what age. Like, are we like, I guess our age, mature adults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Dating in the
Millennial dating. I feel like this is a big part. The cell phone is a big part of.
Yeah, definitely.
Of it too.
Yeah. I just keep going.
I feel sometimes millennial dating is all about the highlights. You know, they put it on social media for the gram to make it look like everything's hunky-dory on their stories or in their feed. You know, and then also from another social media platform, Twitter will show you like the bad side of dating. You'll see like videos of people getting played or getting cheated on or
their girl dancing with somebody
dancing
else.
with some other dude and
Tall
the
black
dude
dude with a beard.
and homie just takes his girl and walk away with her in a very peaceful manner.
Yep, not tripping.
You know, it's just a lot because I think people are jaded these days when it comes to dating because people have been hurt and people don't want to be hurt before, so that's why people have, I call, contingency plans when it comes to dating. They're like, oh, well, this doesn't work out, I got this one. Or, you know, people get comfortable in situationships because it's like, well, we weren't shitting to begin with, so who cares? You know, it gives them an easy out. And you know, dating and love is not the easiest thing to do, you know, to put your heart out there every single day and possibly getting hurt. And there was a quote I forgot. I don't know if it was from listening to it on an audiobook, but it says better to love with a broken heart than a cold heart. So not many people are willing to do that, so they rather turn cold to protect themselves. It's just a big it's a big game of bluff and BS, you know.
And then there's also to dating now because of all the dating apps and stuff, and also social media again. They have different options, more competition type of thing. It's always talking. You're not talking just to one person if you're like in the dating market.
In searching of greener pastures.
So are you solely just speaking on dating or being in a relationship?
Yes. So no situationships, no flings, like actual
And
like
it's
relationships.
Okay. Well, I will say for me being in a relationship as a millennial versus like now as an adult versus like some years ago. Well, I've been an adult for at least 10 years, but maturing now, I would say for me, dating now is about self-awareness, about accountability, responsibility, healing, and making sure that you as an individual or me as an individual am not projecting my own personal issues and things onto my significant other. So though, you know, millennium dating can be social media and all those things, I feel like on this end, in our relationship, we definitely, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work. Communication.
I feel as millennials, communication is easier than, I guess, my generation. I was trying to compare because I've been married and we didn't have all this technology during that relationship. So I was just thinking like,
So being
how
able
different it
to
was.
communicate.
Yeah, communication. Like I couldn't text him. You know, I had to, pager or call.
So we always say communication is key.
It is, yeah.
But would you say it's more than just communicating, but also comprehension?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like nowadays you can communicate with your partner, but if they're not understanding your form or your way of communication, then would you say that it kind of like cancels out?
I feel like it definitely can. I mean, it also depends on how you communicate.
Mm-hmm.
It just really depends on the person, but I feel like for sure comprehension is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding, if you can definitely communicate to the best of your ability,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really on if that person's receiving it,
Yes,
and how they're
definitely.
receiving it.
Especially, like, not to cut you off, but especially like with the love languages, like
Yeah.
for those that are familiar with the 5 love languages, you might do something to your partner that you know that yourself would enjoy, but if it's not their love language, so to speak, then it may not mean anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. But it's also learning.
Yes,
Learning your
definitely.
partner.
Yeah.
We're very different.
Very
Love languages are very different.
Yeah, definitely.
What would you say, what or how did your last relationship either teach you or hinder you from your now relationship, I should say?
I would say for me would be not being taken for granted, and also not being such, I don't know how to, like, not raising a man. Yeah. Like, let him learn shit on his own. Because definitely I can take over and be basically the head of the relationship, and
Not a fan of that. Nope. Do y'all want to say something? Because this ain't this.
The girls are taking over this.
Yeah, I'm like,
I mean, I wanted to comment on the last thing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Let you move forward. So
Oh, sorry,
I
no,
said
go
it.
ahead. It just like sounded like people were like, okay, thanks.
No,
So
I
was
mean,
like,
I was
okay.
here to listen to soak it up. But go ahead, get your
what's your thoughts?
Nah,
thoughts out.
go ahead. Kind of.
Okay. Learn from my last relationship. Yeah, like, one, don't make the person that I'm with feel like she's taken for granted. That's important, and I know sometimes I'm not the best at that, but I'm getting better at it. Also, just be more transparent and honest with my communication, and always not trying to people please, because I think at times when you're always trying to people please, whether it's your significant other or your parents or whoever, you're not really making yourself happy, and that's where it starts, So, like, for an example, like, after I had that long day on Sunday trying to find her phone, and we had spent the whole weekend together, and that was nerve-wracking, but I was trying to hold it in. She called me, like, in the afternoon afterwards. It was all said and done. She was like, "Oh, can you want to come over?" And I was just like, "Look, I need a break. I need some time. I need some me time right now." Because usually what I do is I will just say, "Oh yeah, I'll come over," and then I don't come over, and that leads to, like, well, you said you were gonna do it, you didn't do it, and yeah, exactly. So sometimes you just gotta be honest, especially, like, wholeheartedly,
I would always tell him, like, he just needs to let me know. I don't get offended when he doesn't say anything, and I'm just like,
Your
I'm not in your
mind's
head.
wandering.
Yeah, I can't read minds. So he's learning, because he loves to be in his little universe. His wife is in his universe.
What about you guys?
What you took from your recent, right? Yes.
Yeah.
What did I learn in my last relationship? That was a minute ago. I mean,
Want me to go while you think about it?
yeah, I was really looking for you.
Being patient, very patient with with your significant other. Whether it's, if you don't always are eye to eye on how each other move, or like even with getting upset with each other, just trying to like think before you react as far as things like that, on both sides, where there is somebody that's doing the talking and going off versus the person that's receiving it.
Yeah.
Being patient on both sides. Because I'm thinking like the most recent, that was like a lot of it. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
What I learned from my last relationship was, I guess one lesson that I learned, and not even just in a romantic setting, even though that's what you're asking, is to pretty much like speak up for myself and say exactly how I feel. Because I felt like a lot of times I just let things go by the wayside, not really tripping about stuff, not trying to cause any problems, but that definitely backfires if you're not just speaking up about certain things. So I guess that's one thing.
Got it. What is something that you wish you knew before y'all started dating each other?
Trying to start some shit.
Huh?
You're trying to start something.
No, definitely not.
Oh boy. Oh, you gonna go first? Sound like
I'm thinking.
Oh, you thinking? That's
Let you stumble first, and then she's gonna pick up the pieces.
I know, right?
Go ahead, Marco.
Oh, geez, on me. Okay.
Because I'm trying to do the same thing.
Y'all trying to process.
That's funny.
What was the question? Can you repeat the question again?
What is something you wish you knew before you started dating Liv?
Something I wish I knew before starting dating Liv. Definitely the way she handles liquor. How, I guess passionate that she can be. I'm more chill and laid back. I didn't know that she's that much of an extrovert, and I'm like way more of an introvert than she is. So that could have been some helpful information. But I mean, who decides to go into relationships with intel like that? I mean, some people do, but you go in blindly, it makes it more exciting. So why not?
That's probably what I would say too, is how much of how different our personalities are. Because I mean, just hanging out a few times, you can't really tell. Like, we're doing social things, so it's on the downtime. But yeah, I would say that same thing. And how he is a vegan.
Oh, you're vegan?
No, I knew he was a vegan.
This isn't gonna work.
I didn't know you were vegan. Okay.
How I call him a lazy vegan because he doesn't cook.
She just put me out there. It's all good though. I'll get better. I'll start cooking eventually.
Eventually.
Right
now I'm snacking. I just get.
Oh, that's he tells me because he gets mad and I ask him, "What did you eat today? Or did you eat already?" He'll be like, "Yeah, I ate something." Something means like a peanut butter sandwich, but he never wants to tell me. He's like, I ate a little something. It's a peanut butter sandwich. and then he always, I'll come over and he'll have peanut butter in the car.
You saving stuff for later?
No, but that's a telltale sign.
But she licks it off, so who cares?
Wow.
I was gonna say the same thing.
All right.
It's like she must
Do your thing.
eat that off of you or something.
Yeah, she have quite of a food fetish. Just goes on. I'm just joking. It's all jokes, folks. It's all jokes for all the listeners of the Nessa
Not all of it.
Real Ness
Not to
podcast.
say the jigger's up.
I'm sorry, it's pretty much the crew here.
It is.
It's the real.
It's the real Ness.
You feel me?
What
All
about
right,
you
let me shut up
guys?
now.
Cheeks are hurting.
I know. I'm like, ooh. What about
Babe?
you guys?
Babe.
What you wish you knew before you got involved with me.
Do we like okay. One of the things that I wish I would have known before being in a relationship would be where you stood with how you felt about me. In as far as hurt goes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because in our past we've known each other for over 10 years, and there are definitely things that came in between our relationship, well, our friendship, and
There you go.
it transpired into our relationship. So yeah, that's one thing.
I would say how different we are when showing affection.
How
wish
different
I
are you
knew.
guys?
Who's
more affectionate?
I am. I definitely am. I definitely am.
You're more like touchy-feely,
Mhm.
affectionate. So is that your love language?
Yeah, I
Touch.
would say so. And we read our love languages before too. That's what's funny.
What was mine? That was mine, right? Touch.
You're basically quality time and touch.
And yours was acts of service.
Yeah, mine would be an act of service sometimes, affection, and then quality time.
The least.
I was actually gonna run my test one more time because I did it like twice.
I
like, a
mean,
long
you can
time ago,
update
but
it, and it varies.
yeah, quality time for sure is probably gonna be in there somewhere. But yeah, as far as affection goes, like I do like showing affection.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, you do. It's just
You guys
I
have
guess
different ways.
different.
levels.
Yeah, we just have different levels.
Like the metaphor I use, or the simile that I use is that she's like a dog, and I'm like a cat.
Hello?
Oh,
Don't-
let's not do that.
Don't do that.
No.
No.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Because dogs
So,
are like the most
like,
affectionate.
hey,
like,
touch me.
Yeah,
And then
dogs
cats are
say,
like, nah,
nah.
son.
I'll come to you when I feel like it, and
Yeah,
that's when a cat
like-
wants to be touched, and they'll let you know. Like that's
Yeah.
how I am.
Yeah, that's
She's like,
no affection. You come through the door, the dog is on you.
He does that. He imitates me
You
all
come
the
through,
time.
you come through the door for a cat, they just kind of,
They're looking at you like,
you hear?
mhm.
I'm
No,
gonna
cats just want to
continue
be
to watch
like
TV.
fed and like leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah, just give me the basics.
Give me the basics.
Yeah.
I came across a question earlier. So, do you guys believe in living with each other before marriage? If you plan on marrying one another, do you believe that it's okay to do that, or you're just like, no, we got to be traditional?
I believe it's okay. It lets you know how the person is when you're in a living space with them. Because like for me, I'm thinking like, well, what if I get married and I find out something that's like to the point where I can't even live with this person? Like, I'd rather find out before marriage, whatever that may be. But yeah, that's my take on it. Marco, you look like you started to say something.
I mean, past experience, I've done it before. Regardless if it didn't work out, I would encourage, at least to live with who, said person who you want to live with for the rest of your life, because that's pretty much it. You get to see everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the bad habits, the good habits, things that, that unravels, when you guys begin to live with each other. It's like, what? She likes to do that with her sandwiches? Like, that's weird, or, whatever, like little quirky, habits that you didn't know that, that your partner might pick up on. Yeah.
I know his because I'm always at his house. But if I...
Well, what is it?
You don't do your bed.
I think I get up and I go to work. Sometimes I ain't got no time to make up my bed.
It's too early to do your bed. Make the bed up from the time you get up.
And you don't wash the dishes.
Man, I help out my roommates sometimes. And I take out the trash.
He said I take out the trash.
Guy shit.
And the food in the fridge. They're turning into science projects.
Oh.
Now we going there. She's gonna put me all out there. People gonna like, yo, this nigga Marco is foul.
Yeah, you out here living foul, son? Nah, see, he just pointed to me. Okay, yes, I like my leftovers. Okay, it gets thrown away in the trash on trash day though.
Over.
You said what?
I said you like your leftovers, but they end up being left over. Like they don't get touched.
Yeah, they end up in the trash
While
on
she's throwing them away,
Thursday
I'm
morning.
like, and the Lord said, waste not, want not. But
want not, waste yes, in the trash because it's old.
It's like, why you even ask for a box?
Aww.
Just leave it here at the restaurant.
Because I still have that idea in my head that I could possibly eat it.
I know, right?
And sometimes I do. Like, options, hello. Who's going to cut their options?
Every blue moon.
Yo, I kill my leftovers sometimes.
I do too.
I kill my leftovers all the time. And sometimes hers.
Yep. Snaking.
It's like, yep. It's like, hey, did you want that? Because it's gone now.
I'm like, man, go ahead and have that shit.
Oh, it's too late.
What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, I feel like living with your significant other can be a great learning experience, just like how everybody here is saying. Good, bad, and ugly, you learn. Yeah, so I'm on board with what they're saying.
I agree. What was I gonna say? So any advice you guys have to share with our listeners on how you guys tend to keep your relationship spicy?
Spicy.
In a positive way,
I'm about to say the type of spice we having right now. You said paprika.
Seasons.
You
Seasoning.
stupid. Spicy.
What do you think?
I could say that I like to be spontaneous at times. Like randomly, I'll just go whisper in his ear some freaky shit. He'll just laugh because it'll be like during the wrong times
and
or
the
sometimes
times.
or like
inappropriate times.
Or I like to moan in his ear.
That shit is hilarious.
And
it's
it'd be
not
like,
even like, ooh, I can't wait to get home.
Right. It's like
what?
It's like corny, funny. Like a quick porno moan to the ear. He's like, what the hell what are you doing? That's spicy.
Right, that's her type of spice.
Nah. Yeah,
The
I mean,
Spice Channel.
other than that, just what else is there, babe? That's spicy. Uh-oh.
I don't know. Should I say? Should I even mention
I'm scared.
You want to say
What are you
nothing
gonna
to
say?
say?
Keep it a little discreet.
We haven't like. Well, okay. We are considering like experimenting certain things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
As far as
experimenting is
picking up
good.
the spice, like.
Oh, I think I know what you're getting at, but you don't want to say it because okay, yeah, you don't want to say it. Okay.
I don't know what you gonna say. That's what I'm like. Wait.
Mark is bracing himself. He's like,
wait, what you about to say? Like,
So
this has only been
experimenting with
conversations.
what, huh?
yeah, I'm curious now.
Yeah,
What kind of
experimenting
experience?
Extra things,
oh yeah.
not
yeah.
people. Nah, we haven't. I don't think that that's not gonna be my type of spice.
She won't grant me my.
Wow.
She won't grant me that. Marco, why you gotta get up and all that? You gonna have me on the couch?
He said, "I won't grant him."
She won't grant me that.
Oh, this is new news to me.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's nightly news.
Nightly
Oh, it's prime time. Okay.
It's prime time. Prime time, baby. No, I'm like-
Yeah.
no
Wow, that's crazy.
we
That's crazy.
talked about numerous things that
What?
deals with this.
I'm
We
lost.
talked about certain things.
Well,
You know what I'm
ladies and
saying?
gentlemen,
Like-
as you can see, curiosity and randomness is the way that you keep your relationship spicy. Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Deny. That's
Yeah.
the name of the. That's the name of the podcast. That's the name.
Shit. Oh yeah.
That's the word. That's the word for today.
Vibrators during intercourse. Boom.
That's yeah.
Spice.
I let her, add the little toys.
My cheeks hurt.
She keeps grabbing her face.
We do typical stuff like considering or positions.
Oh
you know,
yeah.
of course, but she talking about she don't know what I'm talking about.
Positions.
He's talking about
Oh yeah, positions. Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Not something that we saw on Twitter. See, social media
Ain't
is
nothing
some
we saw on
bullshit.
Twitter.
Okay, because I
No.
thought you was about to talk about that drill situation.
Nah, we'll talk about that drill situation.
Getting strapped
but you should
to
mention
walls?
it. Why not?
Yo, so we were watching this video. Random shit be popping up on Twitter. That's like the worst. It's almost like Tumblr, where this man was drilling this lady with the dildo. It's like literally a drill with a dildo attached, and
wow.
it was spinning and all kinds of things, and it just sent her
Driller.
to Niagara Falls.
Really?
Yeah, and she was strapped up. She was strapped up so she couldn't get down.
Bondage,
Yeah, she was.
like bondage.
So
stuff.
yeah, like,
I-
but it looked like a strip club situation, like Mexico or some shit.
Yeah. So I literally was looking. I looked over. I was like, I don't mind doing that to you in the house, not in no club or nothing, but have you on one of them like swings or some shit and tied up. Yeah,
50 Shades of Grey.
yeah. Give me the
Holler.
business. But again, I'm
I'm
back
just playing.
to what
It's
I was
whatever.
mentioning that she talking about. We never had a conversation about.
Pass me the mic.
Go ahead, Marco.
The floor is yours.
She's gonna pass me the mic. All
It's a
right.
little slippery.
What do we do to spice
Spicy.
up our relationship?
Spice up
I'm
your
trying to go to
life.
Portland too. Shit.
Spice up your life. Ah.
I've been talking about.
I mean,
So she act like she ain't heard me talk about it.
Shut your ass up.
Let's go to Nike
Don't
Town.
put him out, yo.
Let's go to Nike Town. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Nike
he wants to
Town.
go to Beaverton,
That's
Oregon. Hey, what do we do to spice up our relationship? Of course, she will send me nudes. She'll send me dirties.
Dirties.
and I will send her one back after I manscape.
I was about to say what the hell?
Wow.
You know, hey, someone's waiting to see you.
We've had not phone sex.
We FaceTime sex.
Oh my
You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. We have different phones, so it's Duo. So we do it on
We
Duo.
get it.
You don't have
It's
Facebook,
iPhone,
Snapchat,
iPhone, Android.
Yeah, connection.
Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram. Like, you get video chat
When
on
we're
there.
separate. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Snapping each other.
Oh, premium.
Yeah, giving each other premium shows.
That's right.
You know.
Minus the premium
She has a stalker that's requesting a video of us doing it.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's the spice you can't touch.
Oh my God, send me a video.
Oh, a
You
few
got-
people. How many people now?
I'm just saying, I've had a few men ask me.
And
Wow.
it's dudes. Hey, send me a video of you and your guy getting it in.
Tell them, hey, it's not Pornhub.
And you know, I
You're
would
the star, Marco.
and I would be like, hey, are these niggas paying?
That's,
Premium.
Yeah.
you can follow our
We
premiums.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Patreon. Sorry.
What about Patreon? I sent videos too. Yeah.
I know we have some whole other level.
Sent videos to spice it up. See how other people react to us doing things.
It's like, hello?
I like the normal things, like I'll come over and have shit on,
Yeah, she'll show up with some
Trench coat.
lingerie.
like under my pajamas.
Yeah, in her pajamas. But when she take off the pajamas, she's like a whole. You know, like you just wear like baggy pajamas, and then like I'm like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll come back out. Next thing you know, she's in her like sexy lingerie, like it's
Baggy
a magic
baggy
magic trick.
pajamas, Yeah.
Yeah.
I be pulling up on her with gray sweatpants all the time.
Yeah,
No drawers on. Like,
gray sweatpants or gray sweat shorts with no undies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go take a shower, something come back out, and I get you with my ass.
What's that?
I get you with my ass. Like,
Oh yeah,
a few times, so,
yeah. She'll do that.
I'll be like in the bed.
Oh, sometimes I pick up on her vibe when she wants to be dominated, and I'll dominate her. You know, like I get a little rough on her.
Yeah, I call it like your dark skin.
Oh, my dark skin tendencies.
That's so funny.
I don't know if I want to get too graphic when I say this.
that brandy come out of him.
Wow.
You know,
You turned into
Yeah.
Mr. Marcus? Okay.
Mr. Marcus, a little Justin Slayer. You know.
See, I only
turned
name
into
him because
Wesley
that's the only
Pipes.
one I know. Wesley Pipes.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
definitely a little
Pipes.
Wesley Pipes. You gotta talk some shit like Wesley.
Put my leg up and all that shit.
Yep.
Like,
I know you told him last time when you pull your shit out, like in public.
Oh yeah, sometimes I'll just whip it out on her. It would be yeah.
we
Like we would just be
pull
walking,
the dummy out,
and I
like,
just pull it out.
yeah, we whip the dummy out and get the
Wow.
Like out in public.
Yeah.
Or in the back of like a lift.
Yeah. No, you pull your titties out in the back of the lift. She pulled her titties out. It's getting spicy now.
business. People in the car.
Some experimental shit. Okay. Not mad at it.
Then, yeah, you know.
Go ahead, share.
Of course,
Sure, Nessa?
you know.
No, I was just thinking because you
we-
said back of the lift, and I could just imagine he just driving, he looks at his rearview mirror,
Driver, yeah.
like
Okay. Real quick question.
Well,
Yeah, I couldn't talk clearly, and it's okay. Taxi cab confessions. Does anybody remember that?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
HBO.
of course.
It's basically like what you guys are doing. That's very spicy.
Yeah. Then of course we had a unicorn that we encountered in Portland,
Nike Town.
Beaverton.
Okay.
So I mean, we had that, and sometimes
Spicy.
yeah. I mean, we damn near met some. I think we met some swingers at New Year's Eve.
Always meet swingers. And anytime we go to like an event, like somehow it gravitates towards us. Like with Portland, we weren't trying. She saw me and was like,
She saw
he
y'all.
caught the vibe.
I caught the vibe.
And I was clueless.
was like, "What's cracking?"
She was clueless, but I caught the vibe only because she looked at me too.
Hashtag.
She
no.
was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck both of these niggas tonight."
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Like she was like, I want both of y'all.
She called us her light skins. Yeah, she called us her light skins.
Pork rinds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pork rinds.
Sauce or no sauce?
But I think that's enough for the night. You know.
Don't stop there.
It's burnt now.
We got some record time.
It's past spicy. It's
It was
burnt.
funny because when I pictured spicy, I was thinking, like, for instance, that remember how before you guys had like, I think you guys had like either a jar or something, like you guys would put in like, for days.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking, and then y'all all took it left.
Sorry.
But I'm here for it always.
Oh, wow.
So I
I
was like,
suggest
tell me
throwing out
more.
an example next time. Host.
Wow.
She was like, I'm gonna let y'all shoot
Wow,
yourselves in
It's
the
all
foot.
about perspective. So however you took it out,
Way too left on
creativity.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
gonna be like, like we've recorded ourselves, of course, but they was like, oh, we do that and send it to people. Hey, check out the video.
Check out the
These back shots.
Let me know what you think.
Check this link
Critique
that I
it.
sent you.
On a scale
or
from 1 to 10.
Should I
don't
go up and down or more of a circle of motion next time?
Don't even say nothing.
her
Just
arch
send
her
a link. Just send a link. Surprise!
Send a link.
Right.
It's like, oh shit, I'm at work. I'm sorry. I just needed some feedback. That's all.
Hey, check this crazy video out. It's dope. I know you at work.
I know you're at work.
Play it right now.
Give it a thumbs up. Click and subscribe.
All right.
Wow.
So shout outs.
Wow.
So shout out to you guys. Shout out to the couples, Dauche and Mark, Liv and Marco, for you guys coming through and sharing your personal lives with us.
Thanks for having us.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
thank you.
The purpose of this episode was to celebrate love, whether it be hashtag Black Love or whatever you want to
beige
label
love.
it as. Yes, whatever you want to label it
Beige
as. This is just
Black and beige episode.
with the,
Or the
with
black,
the
brown, and
sprinkle
beige
of
episode.
Blasian.
Beige.
The Bayesian. The Bayesian. And yeah, y'all are crazy.
The only thing ever from Barbados
Bruh.
when you say Beijing like that. Or Bayesian.
Bayesian.
Brazen. Blazing.
But this was just a reminder to show you guys, or to show appreciation to your loved ones. You know what I mean? So this was kind of like therapeutic, I would say. These motherfuckers. This,
I'm on the couch.
I would say this is a bit therapeutic, and it was fun. At least I like to think so. And reminder to share love between yourselves, your friends, your family, and all that good stuff. You guys know I'm an energy person, so I live for this type of stuff. Maybe one day I'll be here talking about my own relationship.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you
Guys,
will.
Not
speak
maybe,
it
it's definite.
Put it in the universe,
into,
Ness.
Speak it into existence.
There ain't no
Yes.
maybe.
Speak it into existence. But for right now, I'm just going to borrow your guys' relationship.
Okay.
Any shout outs
Yeah.
and dropping your handles if you want?
Shout out to you for having us on here and having games and keeping us engaged.
Thank
That was
you.
I definitely had a lot of fun. It's been a while. I've been wanting to be a guest on a podcast, so thanks to the homie
Hey.
for letting me take a sit back and just be a guest.
Yes, thank you, Nessa. And I want to shout out my man,
Hey.
M Easy.
Ow.
But I want to thank you, Nessa, because yes, I feel like we definitely have fun, and relationships aren't easy, and things get a little bit rough sometimes. So it's really great to be able to laugh and talk about us. I love you.
The good times.
I love you, M Easy.
I love you too. You mother.
Thank you. Thanks, babe.
Well, I'm always shouting you out. Shout out to my baby, Miss Dauche, the incredible DJ that's changing the world, spreading the love in R&B.
More love,
through
more
R&B.
love.
Yep.
All
It was,
right. Oh, sorry. Go
definitely
ahead.
fun.
Oh no, go ahead.
Shout out
sorry.
to you for inviting us
Thank you.
on here and setting us up
Setting y'all
for
up.
failure.
No, never.
That's funny.
Never.
Appreciate it.
Never.
Oh, no.
I heard you was like, "Hey, sucker." I mean, Mark. I heard you earlier. You said it. So
Never that.
I appreciate it. You know, it was
No,
fun.
if
It was
anything,
cool.
you know, you sleeping in the bed with me tonight. You're not sleeping in the doghouse.
With no clothes on.
What's cracking? You can, you
It's
know,
lit.
window
Leave it
open and
naked.
all. Do your thing.
But ass naked with the window open.
Do your
Okay, let's do
thing.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Pull the meat out.
Pull
Fuck it.
Me
Wow.
gonna be out.
I was about to say something out of line, but I will not.
Let's get out of line. Let's
Oh,
hear it.
oh yeah?
I want to hear it.
Nipples. That's all I'm gonna, that's all I'm gonna say.
If she don't quit it though.
I have a fetish. And scene
Yeah.
of licking his nipples. He hates it. He
Really?
hates it so much
She likes.
to torture
It's funny.
him.
She always likes. She always compliments my legs. Like your legs. I like
Yes.
your legs.
I'm a fan of his
Can I kiss your
thighs,
legs?
his legs, his nipples, his underarms. After a shower, yeah, I'll put my whole face in his armpits.
Interesting. I think us Aquarians are weird.
Yes.
Like I
Right.
do. I have weird habits too, like
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if I'm not getting up right away for work, she'll try to lick my nipples.
that. Wakey,
And that will,
wakey.
that will wake me up.
He's like, stop.
It's
But
like, yo.
like, it's annoying to him. He laughs about
You
it.
don't like it?
But I like to.
Guess who likes it?
I don't want to guess. I already know. Why you just saying that?
Oh, you know
To
why?
each his own. It's
That's
funny because like I've allowed her to do it, trying to give it a chance. It's just
He hates it. And then
I'm just
just
like,
because he hates it so much,
You keep doing it, yeah.
I'll keep doing it and I'll moan.
She starts moaning. I'm like, yo, this is even worse. Like,
Right.
this is not helping.
I'll just be like,
Like, and look,
just to annoy
let
him.
me give you an idea of what's going on.
I know
I'm
we're supposed to
trying
be saying
fight
goodbye,
her
but
off. I'm trying to push her head away. She's like, yo, you doing too much. Watch out. Like, nah.
it's
like,
more of the humor in it, not
Yeah.
really trying to be sexy.
yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah,
you
it
find
becomes a
something
funny
irritating.
thing. Like,
I do that with his grabbing his butt or smacking his butt. He goes,
Yo, ladies, listen. Isn't the butt like
Yes.
it's fun?
I love it.
it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
it's fun.
I don't know why, but I find it really fun that it makes them so uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's that masculinity.
Yeah.
It's masculinity.
Babe, let me grab
think-
that ass.
You know, it's funny. That don't bother me as much as like the whole nipple thing.
Really?
I feel like the nipple thing is like the masculinity thing for me. It's like, you look at my nipples? Like, what the fuck? Watch out.
Did you always know?
Watch out.
She's
You
like,
like your nipples licked?
I love it.
Did you always know that you liked your nipples licked? Because it's kind of new that he found out.
Push the mic over.
I mean, it's funny how that was discovered, but
It wasn't by me.
He was like, oh.
No.
We'll continue.
yeah,
Hand
it,
over
was,
head.
it was funny how that was discovered. But I remember, like, I had my nipples licked before, but I was younger back then, so I guess when I'm older and I found my hey, what are you doing with that camera?
Right.
Oh,
I was just like, nah,
That's funny.
no, I was just joking.
See, I'm an advocate for nipple licking. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
It's a safe space for nipple licking.
Yes,
right
it
here.
is.
Okay, got it. Nipple licking anonymous. All right.
Ain't nothing anonymous about this.
Right. His
I know.
name is all over it.
I know, right? But yeah, it was funny how that worked out because I was nervous a lot throughout the threesome, and then I guess that that moment woke me up.
You realize your full potential.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
What it do?
That's funny. You
Different
guys-
shows for
this-
different folks, man.
This was a very fun and interesting episode with you beautiful people.
Wait,
Can we have a-
Oh, yeah, go
a
ahead.
shout out to
Yeah, of course.
Dick Squats.
Wow.
Yeah, shout outs to Dick Squats.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they can be great when y'all do them,
Okay.
Yeah.
and they're good for your.
It's a compound
fitness.
exercise.
It's like
Yes.
basically like Kegels, but dick squats. Wow. Like, shout out. Wow.
I mean,
You guys are crazy.
So it's a compound exercise.
Nessa, you learned a lot
get to-
tonight
You get to
about
work
it.
your,
I did.
you get to work
Jesus.
your hamstrings,
did.
your quads,
And so
your
did
glutes.
our listeners.
yep.
You know, it's a good core stabilizing workout
Yeah.
too. You know,
So are you literally in a squat?
Hit
and-
differently.
Yeah,
or it
you
hits
squatting on some
differently.
dick.
What you did last time.
Oh,
you,
I'm tripping.
Held me.
I'm good. Sorry, I'm tripping.
I know. What are you thinking? Because you said
Yeah.
Kegels. I was like, huh?
I'm sorry.
She's like, it's late. It's okay.
Yeah, it's nothing.
shameless,
you mean now.
shameless plug. Listen to the Jig Is Up podcast on a weekly basis, hosted by me along with M Easy and Miss Nessa, aka Blasian Mommy. When you're done listening to this podcast, we got over 100 episodes that you can listen to catch up.
Yep.
All
And
right,
homie Kmart. Shout out to him.
and
Yes.
Kmart too.
Don't worry, I always shout everyone out at the end. But I like to leave the show on a positive note, so I'm ending this with a positive affirmation. And tonight's affirmation is no love is greater than our love. And again, that's no love is greater than our love. So with that being said, don't forget to check me out on the Jig Is Up podcast and chime in on my NSA.
Shout out
Yes.
to Jig Is Up podcast.
Shout out to
They're dope.
them. Also, stay tuned for a sneak peek of an upcoming Patreon episode. And on that note, thanks for listening. Until next time, remember to always keep it real. Peace.
Bye. Thank you, Ness.
And stay true to yourself. Because the power is yours.
Do you want to taste? Do you want to taste? 10 in the face, slim in the waist. 10 in the face, slim in the waist. 10 in the face, slim in the waist. Do you want to taste? Do you want to taste?
Question. Who usually wants to have sex more? Me, her. Ding, ding, ding. Y'all are on a roll now.
Niggas just want some sleep sometimes. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
Or to play video games.
Or play video games. Like she said.
Yeah.
Play this video game.
Play
One
this.
thing.
Play this,
I
girl.
never turned down playing her video game.
Hey, that's a good thing.
Oh.
I played her all the way to sleep.
Want to hear more? Log on to my Patreon and see how the rest of the game played out.